Hello everyone, and welcome to another series of my Bossventure videos. In this video today, I'm going to be talking to you about the updated version of the marketing plan. So everything before this slide, you guys might have already seen. Before this slide, I'm not going to be talking about them actually. And I'm actually just going to be talking about how you're going to be making money from the system alone and how you're going to get back the money that you invested into the system. So previously, before all this thing, as you guys can see, it's talking about the credibility of the company and who established the company and the licensing and stuff like that. We all know that Bossventure is legit, Bossventure is real, Bossventure is not a fake company that's trying to scam you. Bossventure has been around for more than 3 years, so everything is cool, they're legit. They have actually paid out more than 200, maybe around, they have around 280,000 up to 300,000 people as their member already. They have an actual mall called the BV Mall. You can actually go there and buy stuff and become a VIP shopper and do whatever shopping you want to do. You can also become a merchant and sell stuff over there online basically as a reseller platform. Okay, so I'm gonna go straight into the two business program, the global Ver Mall and the global business Netchise. Well, first of all, what's so unique, what's so special about this global mall is that it's simple. Like for example, you have like a bunch of all these different things right. You can click on each one of them and it gives you a certain number of discounts that you can get. So for example, this one, the minimum discount to get this item, Katy Perry Per, is 20% to 100%, and each of these can get 20% to 100%. If you're lucky, you're gonna get 100% discount. So I'm not gonna go too deep into this, and you can actually each time you open these things, it will cost 1% of your total peak credit. So let's say that if you have 3,000 peak credits here, each time you open one, it will take three peak credits. Okay, so I'm not gonna go too deep into this because not many of you guys watching this video is actually looking for this. What you guys are really watching for is actually buying peak credits, selling your peak credits, resell your peak credits for profit, stuff like that. So I'm gonna get straight into that instead. So up to the newly updated version of July 1st. July 1st, the new licensing fee will be 150, the peak credit will be still 100, licensing fee is still 100, yearly maintenance fee 50, so it's added $50 here, and the total BBP is 300. In US dollars, this is 321. If you're from Malaysia, that's 990s, okay? So as the same thing, the registration fee is going to give you two replicated websites, bossventure.com/your-username, vvmalls.com/username. $100 will be 100 will be going to the BVP, and another 50 will be to the Bossventure maintenance system. Okay, so today I'm not gonna be focusing on number 1. I'm only gonna be focusing on number 2, number 3. Well, not number 3, number 2, number 4, and well, pretty much the most important things that will show the most money in your system while you bring in more resellers into your network. So peak credit repurchase, take back I'm not gonna go into this. Personal peak credits. Okay, to make it pretty simple, everybody watching this video should already know that the company shares with you up to 1.5%. See, share to up to 1.5 peak credits with you on a daily basis. If let's say that you came in at the most basic account where it's 300 BVP, like I mentioned before, it was only 100 BVP. If you have 100 BVP times, and the company rewards you with 1.5% of whatever you have in your BVP, that will be actually just $1.5 BVP. Okay. Moving along, this is basically telling you that how much BVP you get every day from the active DSI pool. And to calculate that is that, imagine that you today the DSI pool is 1.5%, you get 150, 150 plus 100 is equals to 105, 101.5. And let's say that the DSI is slightly lower, okay? The DSI was slightly lower, it's 1.4 only. So you get 101.5 times 1.4 equals to 1.41, which is this. and you add this number back into this, which comes up with this, okay? And it goes back to 1.5 again. So it's 102.92 times 1.5 is equal to 1.54, and 1.54 add this is equals to this number. And you guys probably get the gist of it, okay? And finally, once you have so much free pick credits that the company keep on rewarding you, what can you do with this pick credit? Number one, you can sell this pick credit to any VIP shoppers, you know, that you have that are shopping online inside the Bossventure, the BV malls to buy stuff. They can shop there using the free credits that you sold them, okay, sold to them. Use your pick credit to shop for your own up to 100% discount product. You can use the pick credit that you have existingly to sell whatever you want to sell, okay? And then there's also this feature right now, sell back, okay? Sell back your free daily pick credits to company. Obviously, terms and conditions will be applied, and let's look at the terms and condition. Well, the terms and condition is that, well, where is the term and condition? Oh, it's right here. Sell back terms and conditions for your free daily pick credits. Allowed to sell back between 0 to 3 times per calendar week as announced by the company. Let's say within this week, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like within this week, the company will let you sell back 3 times, 0 to times in that week. And those days are actually chosen by the company, okay? It will be announced by the company. You can't randomly go choose which day. You can't randomly choose that, oh, I want to sell back on July 7th. No, because the announcement say 2 days. Okay? The announcement say 2 days and you sell back this 2 days. So as you can see that the amount of peak credit that you generated here is actually calculated with a total BVP of 1,000. Let's say that you top up 1,000 basically, and you have a daily 1.5% will be 15 BVP daily, okay? And you can sell back to company for money. You can sell back your peak credit to the company for money during this day and this day if you want to, okay? And this is the part that most people are getting really frustrated about, and it's actually quite simple. When we look at this picture right here, it says week 90 and 90 days, or whichever come first, 10,000, maximum 40,000, okay? The company will only pay out 4 times the value of, you know, value on out-of-pocket peak credit purchase. Let's say I use my own money and purchase 10,000 BVP, and 10,000 BVP can maximum reach up to 40,000 within 180 days, which is pretty much 6 months. It will only grow up to 4 times. And each week, the calculation here says that each week I'm gonna sell back 1 day, 1 day only. So meaning you sell back whatever peak credits that you have 1 day. So maybe during week 1, you sold back 163 peak credit. Week 2, you sold back 179 peak credit. Week 3, you sold back 192 until you sell back a total amount of 40,000 BVP. It doesn't have to be you don't have to sell it all like one time a week, because according to the previous slide, you can sell back 0 to 3 times, and then announcement said 2 days, you can sell it 2 times for that week. Sometimes it will say 2 times, 3 times, 1 time, depending on what the company announced basically. So basically here is that you can number 1, you can sell back 4 times. This is the maximum amount of money you can sell back to the company within the 90-day period. So it says maximum sellback to companies accumulative for 90 days on free daily peak credit value, or 4 times the value of out-of-pocket peak credit purchase, whichever come first, okay? If you sell back 90 times first, so basically what you want to do here is that you want to know that you have 40,000 and then you sell back the 40,000. You don't want to sell back like less than 40,000 after the 90 days, okay? If you guys have any more questions, you guys can contact me later on. And this part is not what I'm interested in talking about. This part is pretty much just tells you that each reseller that you refer to the company Bossventure, they are going to reward you with 30 BVP, $30 BVP inside the system, which is also 30 peak credits, okay? And each of them will give you 30 each, okay? So the team incentive here pretty much rolls like this. After you have people coming in, A, B, and C, and D, imagine you put it into a pair. So A is on your left and B is on your right. That becomes a pair. So a pair will be 20 BVP. Now there's another new pair in the system. There's a one person on the left, which is C, and right there's another D. And what is that? That's another pair. So you get another 20. And how many pairs can you get a day? There's a maximum of 18 pairs you can get a day, which is also a maximum 360 BVP. Keep in mind that BVP also stands for $1. So if you think about it, 360, you can earn $360 a day. That's what this BVP is actually standing for. Direct referral peak credits. Let's say someone joins you and they top up $10,000 and they want to make more, they want to shop more online, or they want to get more the DSI, the daily sales incentive, from the company pool. You would get credited a 5% of whatever the amount that they top up. So if the person top up 10,000, you get 5% of that. That's 500. Okay, I don't need to go any more deeper to that. And this is the group matching daily sales incentive. Okay, each level, up to 5 levels, you will get up to 3%, maximum 3%. Actually, not that below or up, you just get 3% each level for level 1, 2, 3, or 5, or 5. So first level, you get, if 5 people here, you just get all 3%. Let's say that let's go to the next slide to show you how to calculate all this thing. Well, actually, this slide doesn't actually calculate all these things. But imagine that your group is having, let's say, 150. Actually, the slide that shows you this. But before talking about that, there's also a way for you to increase the 3%. Notice how this 3% plus 7% is 10%, 3 plus 9 is 12, 3 plus 11 is 14, 3 plus 13 is 16, 3 plus 15, 18. So basically, the higher you top up, the higher extra 15% extra matching bonus, matching DSI percentage will get, okay, for your first level only, okay. Every other level, that on level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5 is all 3%. Your level 1, depending on how much you top up, will get how much percentage, okay. And finally, now let's calculate how much money you're gonna be making. Let's say that this person top up maximum 10,000. You get 1.5. He gets 1.5, which is $150. Your personal matching daily sales incentive is BVP of 100 times 18%, because you yourself top up to 10,000 right here. You yourself top up to 10,000 right here, which is 27. So you just add up this kind of calculation and get it by yourself. It's self-explanatory. Just add all this thing up together and it shows you how much money you made for that day. And this is a day. See that? A day, okay? And moving along, this pretty much just tells you the potential of this matrix. You find 5, your team might find 5, your team may find 5, your team may find 5, your team may find 5, and that's how much money you can make. Okay? Let's just roll with that. And 70% of the commissions that you make from 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 all split into 70% stays in the e-wallet withdrawal cash and 30% in the PP wallet exchange product in the BV mall. However, I've heard some rumor updates that we might be able to get this 30% out of the system by exchanging vouchers, something like that. It's not officially announced, but it's just rumors, rumor has it, stuff like that. Okay. Other than that, everything else in here, I'm not going to be talking about it. I do not need to tell you what the reason to join Bossventure is. You yourself know the reason to why you need to join Bossventure is. I don't need to tell you that people are making a lot of money and they're spending it on Mercedes, BMW, and whatever cars that I don't really care about the cars. I'm not interested in cars very much, actually. I'm just interested in traveling around the world and being able to do whatever the shit I want to do. Car is it's a liability, man. It's a liability. Okay, more photos of cars which I don't really need to bother about. And if you guys are interested in cars, this is just telling you that you can become the Boss Club. You can join the Boss Achievers and get some money and get whatever dream car that you have. Okay, and other than that, That is actually the end of this presentation. There's nothing more I want to tell you, nothing more I need to update you on. You just need to come and find me, let me know what you need, what kind of questions you